We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended, he is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again. Crucifix, the Holy...
did you think to escape me, Miraak? You can hide nothing from me here. No matter. I have found a new dragonborn to serve me.
May he be rewarded for his service, as I am.
Miraak harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. Learn from his example. Serve me faithfully, and you will continue to be richly rewarded.
I can feel it. The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. Does that mean... is it over? Is Miraak defeated? Thank you. Whatever your other reasons for acting, you have done the Skull a great service. We will not forget what you have done. One more thing, Skull, if you will. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice, of warning? As Shaman of the Skull, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the Skull, you are Skull friend. Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Miraak. Do not let him lure you further down the path. The All-Maker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Walk with the All-Maker, Skull friend.
My son and I gather items to trade with travelers who visit the village.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Before, little girl, you're not old enough yet.
I just want to see. I promised not to get in the way of the hunters, and I'm not afraid of the beasts in the forest.
I have given my answer, little girl. I know you are brave and have the heart of a great shield. All things have a time and place.
Yes, Papa.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the Allmaker, but my heart still aches from the loss.
I am in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the Skull has gone missing. It is Baldur Ironshaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to the village. I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. Although now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the day he disappeared. I saw two elves in the far distance dragging something behind them. Hunters often south and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur.
What are you doing that for?
The skull would be grateful.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim.
I fear what would have happened if
The
you
others
hadn't
call
freed
you a
us.
friend.
Yes, yes, of course.
I still see an ounce.
I am called Wolf Wildblood. It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I bet. Heard about.
Find another way. Turn around and walk away. Never should have come.
Please, someone help! Outsider, I remember you. You're the one who freed the skull from the dark spell. Thank the All-Maker that you have come. These accursed elves have taken me from my home. No, my wounds are not serious. I don't think the elves were trying to harm me. Perhaps they intended to frighten me. At worst, I have a few bruises to show for my ordeal. I do not know this word, Thalmor. But if you mean the elves, they were trying to learn the secrets of forging Stalrim. Their leader, an elf named Ankarian, has a map. He's enchanted ice, as hard as iron and as cold as death. Stalrim can be forged into deadly weapons, but the art is... They have a ship. They took me... Please, do not let Ankarian make his weapons. Kill him or let him live. I will return to the village. When you have... Please, bring it to me there. And thank you. May the All-Maker bless your days. It is good to see you again, my friend. I know you face great danger to bring this map to me. There are no... I name you Friend of the Skull, and I will trust you. If you bring Skyrim here to my forge, you can until our next meeting, Skull Friend. May your hunts always bring you game.
Your skin's as
and your
pale as the
crops grow
snow.
tall and bountiful.
You scared of sunlight?
Like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger. Take a look.
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. And in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for. Quite right. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient... I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed an old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountains eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look. Those old ruins can... I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition.
You think you have it then? Try walking the bulwark at night.
It'll be good to get out of...
Just... Sarah. Sorry, I've just had a lot of hawk-faced cowards coming by to mock... The name's Rollis. Rollis Sedaris. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Azeroth. But this whole thing became a disaster. You come out of the Northern Ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ice. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But you ever hear? He was the first great Nord enchanter, maybe even the first human to master Elven methods. His best work was... Now, they're old. We can sort out the details about it. Do you have the gold? I'll head back to... Pleasure doing business with you.
I've always got to avoid these types of ruins.
I'll see you.
Remarkable, isn't it? Remarkable, isn't it? This tomb has been hidden for, well, who knows how long.
This is
Many
gorgeous.
centuries, I would think.
I'm glad you're here with me.
I've had a look around, and the only interesting thing I've found is this inscription here, the switch below it. Now, I'm not sure if you can read the dragon language. It seems to be a riddle of some sort. A sacrifice will bring you closer to that which you seek. I wonder what it means. Mind your step. There's some corpses strewn about on the floor here. I wonder if the fire pit has anything to do with the ritual. You go ahead and see what you can figure out. I'll look around and see if I can find anything of use. Who knows what dangers await us in... Perhaps something is meant to go into the fire? At times like this, history truly comes alive for me. Well done. Looks like we can head in either direction. Since you seem to know what you're doing, why don't you lead the way? Continue along the path. Don't tread where you've been. Well, pretty sure about 2. Only 5 more to go. Let's just hope we could have hit the last one. And... splendid! The gates have opened. closer look at these runes. More of the dragon. The runes have faded a bit, but I believe I can translate the inscription. This one. This place was a remarkable find. Bit of a chill in the air down here. Let's be extra careful. This is well, there's a warrior, an archer, and a mage. Perhaps each statue is meant to represent a different method of combat. Who knows what dangers await us in this place? Ah, that's the trick. At times like this, history becomes alive. There you go. Now let's... What mysteries await us in the next? Might you... Another wall with dragon language and... Let's find out the trick. The writing this way. This place was a remarkable find. The Hall of Stories. These are found in reliefs. There must be hundreds of years of history etched in these walls. Too bad they seem too damaged to read. Looks like it needs some sort of key. Maybe those half-claws you found would fit in here if you put them together. It seems these rings can be moved. Perhaps there's enough undamaged text in these etchings to tell us the combination. Ah, yes. Here's something. The first one has to do with a breeze. Or maybe it's wind. The second one mentions the night sky and the moon. And the third has something to do with fire. It also seems to mention scales. That's all I can make out from this etching. I'll check the rest and see if there's anything else. You keep on the combinations. There you go. I didn't doubt you for a second. Let's see what's in here. Says that she was loyal, and his reward was an honorable death. How amazing! A real dragon priest! In all my years as a historian, I never thought I'd see anything like that. I suppose that was Valak. He must have had this entire place built for him so that he could maintain his vigil, even beyond death. Indeed. I knew that the dragon priests were thought to have been powerful men of great will, but I had no idea. Well, I suppose I've seen it. Now I think I'll spend some more time studying this word war. What a book this will make.
Captain Gjalland does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
Look, greeting. The blades are wise not to dove. I have overcome. No day. What is better? To be born good?
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just
What
dreams.
troubles you? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifest. She has an awful hunger for our memories. I must end her terrible influence over these people. I need to return to the... Perhaps you'd be willing to... I've already said too much. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmare. Wonderful. My Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Listen to your friend, Fuki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
So you're the assassin. I need you to kill the visiting noble at Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. Here's the gold. I hope it's enough.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm. Follow these streams.
Give him a chance to speak.
I will. Thank you.
What now? Oh, you're off on your own for a while? All right.
Would it kill you to let a man go about his business in peace? Really, the nerve.
Out here. I don't know. Oh, what is it? I knew you'd miss me.
Yet another child has prayed to their mother. Speak with the wary outlaw at the Bee and Bob in Riften. Accept his gold and then eliminate the target. So begins a contract bound in blood.
God strike you down.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I got this from a pretty excited-looking dark elf around Raven Rock. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
What now? Anything good?
This way, my son.
I knew I heard something.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open. Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a Yes, you're right. When the orcs raided the temple, I fled. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her, I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible. It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within. It mustn't stop us. Barring any... We're looking for a book of The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere. check the shelves around the balcony. I'll check around the lower level. Yes, my son. What is it I can help?
Let me take a look.
It involves a recipe for a... Yes. The Torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called... Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a Sadly, I have yet to see it function. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The Torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unofficial. All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the Torpor. It should be in a... I'll begin searching up here. The Torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me. Yes, Mike. I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though... So, I've taken us this... Dawn Star's fate. Rest. I understand your hesitation.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thoric, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary. And what might you need?
To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my... Indeed, the inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
The miasma.
You're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Never should How could you, arrogant?
Mercy! Vermina, forgive me.
It's time. I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? First, an incantation. Remove it. Barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.